Hey everyone! Alright, so hopefully that little video I uploaded earlier made sense to you guys, and we are starting over. The good news is, we can kind of view the first 3 videos as being a tutorial to the game mechanics, and now we can get into it, and I can skip describing anything else about the game, with the possible exception of exploding barrels, because I don't think we encountered any of them in the 3 parts for Jupiter Hell I uploaded. And again, I feel like I should stress, or maybe not again, but I feel like I should stress the issues that I had with video 3. There's nothing wrong. My channel wasn't struck, and it's nothing to do with Jupiter Hell itself. It has to do with the music I chose to try to keep the game a little more creepy and atmospheric, because it's the fall months of September, and arguably October is coming up, and I like uploading some creepier, scary games during that time, and I wanted to make this a little more creepy or scary for us. In any case, so let's go ahead and make a new character, and we'll start over again. So the first thing I need to do, though, is I need to lower this music again. You can only, I think, get to this screen from the main menu. So I can't access that when we actually start the game. At least I don't think we can. So with that done, let's go ahead and start a new game. And we'll go ahead again and choose a regular game, because I'm not very good at this game yet. We're going to go ahead and pick medium as our difficulty. And we'll pick Marine again. And let's come up with the name for our character. So we'll go with, again, I think we'll stick with Lieutenant Trimus Dowerdon.
Damn, this looks like trouble.
You come back from a routine patrol of the Callisto orbit. Your landing craft gets shot down by the automated defense systems. Something is wrong. So now we can talk about the story and plot a little bit more as well, instead of just covering all the various gameplay mechanics. My guess is that this station is trying to shoot down anyone who would try to land in it. Not so because they're trying to scare other people away. Oh no, do I not have my... Oh, okay, I see what's going on. There we go. Okay, sorry. Alright, yes. So, we came back from our patrol, and in between that time and now, things have gone chaotic on this station. And I guess they've activated the defenses to try to scare away anyone from landing here. Maybe there's supposed to be a group of Marines that are going to arrive here and wipe out the trouble. Maybe they feel like this place needs to be quarantined, so they're trying to keep whatever happened in here. We'll find out as we proceed onward. Okay, so we open this door, and right on the other side of us are 2 security drones. The weakest of all the drone types, but they have cover and I do not have any. So let's move back to the south, and we'll move to the left to get here. The bots should then move here and be out of cover, and I can down them with my pistol. I don't really want to fire at them from here, because our chance to hit is only 30%. We could... I guess we could do it 1 round and shoot at this security drone and try to kill it. Let's do that. Wow, and I missed that drone and destroyed the one in front of it. Alright, well let's fire at this drone now. Alright, so that actually worked in my favor. I was going to destroy the drone in the back and then run around behind cover, but thankfully we took just 1 hit from that exchange and not several, which is what I was expecting otherwise. Grab the 9mm, reload our pistol, and move on. I really shouldn't lock the doors on Callisto Level 1. There's no demons running around, so there's no real reason to do that. Demons tend to be the enemies that do a lot of patrolling, and if they catch your scent or they can feel your life force, or whatever it is that they do, they will begin taking the path that you took in an attempt to find you and kill you. But Marines tend to be a bit more sporadic with their searching. And bots as well, unless we're on lockdown or the hunt is going on. We'll leave that... Actually, no, let's open that chest now while we're here. Okay, well, I'll take the early armor. A basic helmet, so now we're immune to critical hits. Some more ammunition.
Armor up.
And some basic armor, that's 2 points of damage reduction for us. basically, against impact. 4 against slash, 1 against pierce and plasma.
Time for some close combat.
And we got a pipe wrench, we might as well take it. It'll be useful on this floor in particular because there's a bunch of Marines here. But I had to charge the Marine in with my wrench. We're gonna move to the left and take some cover. I'm gonna move to the... Actually, we can probably hunker down and get the aim bonus. And then fire at this guard. Do that again. And he's dead. I tend to only use melee weapons when something is about to reach me. At that point... Oh, I'll grab the wrench. We never even looked at the wrench yet, everyone. I don't think we saw a wrench. Pipe wrench. It's heavy. It can smash. Nothing more to say about it. Mecha Bane. Plus 25% damage against robotic enemies. Okay, so we see 2 former grunts. These are the last 2 enemies that are on this map, because if you look at the mini-map, we can see that there are 2 red dots here. So we knew oh, well, maybe we walked up and saw these guys. Maybe there are more enemies. In any case, we're totally going to kill them. We're in cover, and they're not. So this is a great spot to fire at them from. Okay, we have another 3rd enemy who showed up, and he's armed with a revolver, and we're not in cover against him. We're going to run back. We still can't kill the guy with the revolver. We're going to run away again. We're going to shut the door, move up, and then we're going to move to the right. And now we'll fire while we have cover, and they don't. Let's aim. Okay, we have a miserable chance to hit this guy. Let's move to the left, and move to the left again. Yep, good. My thought there is that we move to a position where he has no line of sight. He knows where we are, so he will move to the right to gain line of sight to us again. And at that point, we'll kill him. Let's reload. And, okay, now there is only 3 enemies left. Those red dots over here those were not the only enemies. They were there because I noticed them. Okay, well, let's go and mop up the rest of these. There's a lot of revolvers today. 2 revolvers on level 1. I guess we'll...
Oh, a 6-shooter.
I guess we'll take one of these. And I shouldn't have done that. I should check this revolver for how much ammo was in its pistol to save a little bit of ammo. Revolvers do more damage than the 9mm... A .44 revolver in this game does more damage than 9mm pistol does. But its range is other range is 1 less, so it's a little less accurate. But it also can crit. It's also faster to reload them. Okay, this is great. So I don't know if we've shot at an explosive barrel last time, everyone, but when you see, I don't think we saw any explosive barrels in the first 3 videos, which is weird, but there you have it. So barrels in this game blow up, as they should, as they do in all video games, and the color of the barrels tells you what type of thing is going to happen when you detonate them. Green barrels release toxic gas and after they explode in an area. Yellow barrels leave acid pools behind. Red barrels just do extra fire damage, and blue barrels do frost damage. So we blew up those barrels, and the area is now covered with gas. The enemy is definitely poisoned, and we lost line of sight because gas acts as smoke as well. He's dead. Enemies that die to hazards, such as barrels or toxins, or acid, you get credit for and will earn experience points for those kills. Enemies that kill other enemies, you do not get credit for, and you won't earn any experience for them. I don't like this. This is probably another guard, and it's a shotgun guard. Let's shut the door, move here, switch to our revolver.
That takes care of this area.
My thought there is that if we shut the door, we'll have to move up. I move, or maybe he just stays there. Then I move north, he moves south. The revolver can one-hit kill him at this range. And that's what I wanted to do. We'd have to fire twice on him with the 9mm to kill him. Otherwise, that means we take a shotgun shot, and I don't want to eat that. So we haven't found a decent weapon yet. But I think I'll still take what we were taking last time with Trimus. So we're going to start with Tough as Nails. We'll gain 1 point of armor against all damage types. Pain is for wussies, and you're a man's man. Your skin is so tough that each level of this trait provides 1 point of natural armor against all damage. And he's a shotgun, so we'll drop our wrench.
Groovy.
And take that. Alright, so that's good. Let's go ahead and see what ammo we get. Shotgun shells and 9mm rounds. Let's grab the health orb. A small med pack. We have 2 of those now. And we'll grab the other 9mm. Alright! Let's head on down to Callisto level 2. Good luck! You're on your own now. The game mentions that because Callisto level 1, at least on medium level, I'm sorry, throat's a little itchy. I'm not sick or anything like that. At least not to my knowledge. The first level still gives you some prompts about cover, reloading, and stuff like that. It's not the tutorial, but it still, you know, tries to do a little bit of guidance. We have open platforms today on Callisto level 2. Let's stay indoors, and we'll keep shutting doors. We're likely to meet demons out here somewhere. Okay, there's a bot of some sort around us in the immediate area. By the way, in my time playing this game, I believe the sounds... First off, sounds do tell you what's around, and I believe where you hear the direction of the sound coming from indicates there is something in that direction. So try to pay attention to where the sound is coming from in addition to what type of sound is being made. A security drone. We don't have cover, and it also does not. I don't like our chance to hit it, and it's armed with a minigun, so it can probably exchange more fire with us and get... it fires... Okay, hold on. I'm really messing this up. Because it fires more rounds, it doesn't care about the 54% chance to hit as much as I do. And I don't actually know how accurate the security drones are with its little minigun. So we're going to run up and dash around the corner. And then we're going to wait a few rounds to see if it shows up again. It did not. Okay, well then it can stay over there. And we will poke out this direction. Very good. I don't like taking shots against enemies. If I have a 50% chance to hit, I would much rather make that higher. So what you saw me do there was I moved here, moved up, lost line of sight with the bots. The bots move up one, and then I move back here. I still have cover. I'm sorry, rather I have cover now, and they don't, and they're closer to me, which means I have a much higher chance to hit them, depending upon the weapon. Let's cross the platform. I hate wide open areas, and we're not armed with a weapon that can deal with wide open areas very well. There's a vault on Callisto level 2. Okay, maybe we can get a decent weapon early on. Some red explosive barrels over there. So, remember that there's going to be several enemies within this. Probably, I'm guessing all guards. And we see, speaking of guards, we see a former grunt up ahead with a 9mm pistol. Let's aim. And we'll do that again. And against this foe, we have an 84% chance to hit. We'll shoot him twice. Okay, the enemies have heard me firing at things, and they're trying to break through that door. They haven't even damaged it yet. Oh, I fired at it, though. Let me wait a turn. Yep. Takes a lot of effort to get through a security door. You can, by the way, destroy those doors. As you just saw, we damaged it just slightly with a 9mm. It would take a lot of fire to down a security door, but you can do it, and the enemy can do it too. And very powerful enemies, like, I don't think we encountered any of them, so I don't really want to say what their names are. Darn, it's just a shame I had to delete those other... Well, I didn't have to delete those videos, but I don't want copyright claims on my channel if I can avoid it. Okay, so I don't like the location of that barrel, because if I want to go this way, I'll need to be near it. And if I'm near it and an enemy fires at me and misses, it may hit the barrel instead. So I will detonate those barrels, and then we'll go up. A fire fiend. Not a good chance to hit. We see it. It probably sees us. Let's get the aim bonus. And now we'll fire. Again. We'll see what's in here. Ah, okay. The way down to Callisto level 3. We're not interested in taking that at this moment. Alright, let's continue to take this path. We'll try to stay behind these boxes for some cover. There's an ammo chest over there. Let's go south. Good thing we did. We see a fire fiend coming. Let's get the aim bonus. Now, I don't know if I mentioned it, but you only get the aim bonus for 1 round. It's gone after you take a shot. When you get the aim bonus, you also are hunkering down, assuming you get your cover. And when you do that, you also take less damage from AoE. But again, only for 1 round. Oh, he has cover, and I don't like that. Let's move south 1 spot. He probably saw us. Let's switch to our shotgun. There's another enemy up ahead, not just that one, because I see another flashlight. Let's move to the right and wait and see if they decide to investigate me. There's 2 more enemies up there. Alright, bunch of 9mm ammo. A normal chest. What else do we have here? Memur Habitat level 1. Basic armor, basic helmet. There's one of the chests down here on Callisto level 2 will always have a basic helmet and basic armor for you. A frag grenade. Early on, that's very useful. I think this does 60 slash damage? 80 slash damage. Very effective against living things, not so much against bots. I'm guessing the terminal is in the center of the map. This door is open, so something is wandering around up here. We're gonna run because that has cover and we do not. We'll move up. We'll aim. Well, we missed a 95% chance. Let's aim again. Extra, I think the way it works, by the way, is extra hit chance gets converted to critical chance. I think that's the way that works. I only saw 1 drone. They usually come in pairs. And there's a second. Let's move south 1. We'll take cover behind the boxes and aim. And then fire at it. I do not want to walk next to that, but I do want to see what's around the corner back there. I really do not like walking near explosive barrels if I haven't killed all the enemies on the level. Oh, there's a terminal. Okay. Oh, and a health chest. Very nice. All right, let's go ahead and interact with the terminal. And let's see what we have here. Email. Where is Felix, boss? From Joshua Murphy to Jordan Martin. Hey, Chief. It's been a couple of days already. Felix went down the elevator to the vault in Memur Habitat level 1 during our shift to get some equipment. Next thing I saw was a couple of military guys throwing me away. Today I had a shift there again, and the vault is locked. Can you please tell me what happened to Felix? He's my mate. Is he coming back? Joseph Murphy. So, looks like there might be some military equipment in the vault from Member Habitat Level 1. Note, a long-awaited feature. Our sector in Callisto Mines Level 2 has been finally equipped with emergency decontamination procedures. All staff can initiate them via local terminal and can expect a fun ride with eliminating aggressive assets. P.S. Make sure to bring a gas mask of your own. This sounds like this removes gas, which is already present in the Callisto Mines Level 2. Assets, by the way, are people in this game. Or that's a term they use to describe them as well as equipment. Note, to Mason. Found no contraband at Callisto Level 6, except for Max's Jack .44 SMG. Left it in the storage room. Pick it up once you're done with your round. I think a Jack SMG does piercing damage. We might go for that. In which case, we want to go down the straight path here at Callisto and don't go to any other location like the Mimir habitat. To whomever it might concern, Callisto Mines is now restricted. No entry possible without red access clearance. We haven't even found a red access code, so the mines are currently off limits to us. So, okay, and the military barracks is on Callisto Level 5. So I think we're going to go to the barracks. Barracks are really difficult, and we're not likely to survive if we make the attempt at that location. But there's some great loot there if we can make it there. At least early on in the game, that loot will be good. I'm going to unlock the vault while we're here. And return. Shotgun shells and 2 multi-tools. Another health orb, or a health orb. A small med pack brings us to 3 of them. You know, so while playing this game with you guys, everyone, and you hear me obviously playing the Plague Inc. soundtrack, are there any, like, horror roguelikes around? I mean, I guess it's hard to make a horror game, first off, that's a roguelike, because it's all turn-based, right? And a big part of the horror is having to react in real time. So I imagine there probably aren't any. I don't really want to go close to those barrels. Let's blow them up. I didn't play the original Doom roguelike, so I don't know how horror that was like. I'm imagining, though, it's more like the Doom games, which is more fast-paced. Uh-oh! I see that. There's a light down below. And I can't tell... Oh, that was an accidental shot. Okay, well, whoever that is, they are not... They're not moving toward us. I think the enemies in the vault might have gotten loose. Let's go behind these barrels and see if we can get... Let's move away. Behind the barrel. Okay, we have a guard. Not a good chance to hit. Let's hunker down. Hunker down. Again. Yeah, okay, so they came out of that room. I hear a bot. I suspect that we're dealing with a sentry bot in there. One of the 4-legged walkers with a Gatling gun on its back. Or a minigun, rotary cannon of some sort. Frag grenade isn't going to do much damage against them. Okay, I'm going to shut the door, move to our left. Okay, yeah, we'll just stay here. We have cover, they do not. Reload. I'm going to switch to our shotgun. Okay, so we read that there's a Jack SMG somewhere up ahead. SMGs and assault rifles play nicely with, I think it's Onslaught and Bulletstorm. I'm not sure if I'm going to go for these quite yet. They require different types of upgrades. I'm just going to store this point. And we'll see what's inside that purple chest.
This one's done.
Alright. One of them dropped an AV2 9mm auto rifle. That's nice to find so early. Calibrated to an autoloader. Okay. My mind's made up already of what we're doing.
Dodge this, motherfuckers.
So, let's look at the auto rifle. Calibrated to increases optimum range, so this is a more accurate auto rifle. An autoloader. Reloads weapon on the move. Let's show you what that does. So, we'll fire it a few times up here. And watch what happens when I move to the north. Look at my ammo inside my weapon at the moment. Really nice. So, there is a upgrade. Onslaught. Once you start firing, everyone's dead or you run out of ammo. After a shot, you automatically fire at nearest enemy when moving as long as you have ammo and there are enemies in sight. Works with sustained fire and especially well with rotary weapons as it keeps them spinning up. So we automatically shoot and we can keep moving as well. So a sustained fire. The best solution is to pump stuff full of lead. Each consecutive series you shoot with SMGs, rotary weapons, and automatics gains a +1 damage bonus per shot. Max damage bonus is equal to the level. So, to start with, if I'm going to go for Onslaught, then I'm going to want Sustained Fire level 1 and Hell Runner. I'm going to take Hell Runner, though, first, before I take Sustained Fire, even though this is a really nice 9mm auto rifle to find so early in the game. I'm not going to put all my eggs in this basket to start. Hell Runner is useful no matter what class we're playing, to give us more dodge and counter armor penalties. So we'll take that. And now, we can grab all this 9mm ammo. And let's see what's in the purple chest. A pistol. An AV2 9mm combat pistol. Finisher 4, Molten 3. That also is very nice. We're going to do some weapon swapping. Let's look at this weapon. Advanced military... Okay, we don't care about that. A Finisher 4. Bonus damage against enemies below 50% health. And Molten 3. Applies the burning status effect. This does 3 extra damage per bullet. Of fire damage. This is a nice weapon, too. These are both nice. Although, to be honest, the pistol makes me want to use Bullet Storm? Because we get more shots, same as if it was Sustained Fire. So the Sustained Fire does more damage per shot. This gives us more shots from the pistol. So that's +1 and half ammo. Okay, so we have some choices to make. We don't have to make the choices quite yet. But we're going to want every single 9mm round we're coming across if I'm going to be using guns of this caliber. Okay, and I still think we're going to go down to Callisto level 6, right? Let's look at our messages again. There's a Volt in Mirror Habitat level 1. But that Jack 44, okay, that was why I was aiming for Callisto level 6. We'll go down there and get that. We'll probably be level 5 or maybe 6 by the time we reach that. And I will have a better idea of what we're aiming for when it comes to loot. We'll actually have to go through the military barracks. Or not have to, but we'll probably will. And there can be a lot of good loot there, too. So that may influence my decision as to what type of build we're going for. Alright, so I think that was all on this floor. So let's go ahead and head down to level 3. Actually, yeah, let's go down to level 3. I don't think I forgot anything.
Barrels of fun.
Well, this will be a mess. Volatile storage, everyone. This might be our first mutator. I don't remember if we found one when we played in the last 3 videos. So, on this floor, this is level 3, there are a significant amount of explosive barrels everywhere. Remember that we get credit for enemies that destroy themselves on barrels, but we'll get no credit for enemies that kill each other. We can probably expect the enemy to be angry at barrels being in their way, and we'll see a lot of, or hear a lot of death all around us. I think. I'm gonna leave that open, and I'm maybe glad I did. Let's fire this guy. Do it again. There's a bot somewhere up ahead. Let's hug the wall. A door opens somewhere. Something killed itself, I'm pretty sure. We're gonna move over here, switch to our shotgun, and destroy this barrel. I hear demons around somewhere to our left. I love seeing all those beautiful barrels, but I don't want to walk anywhere near them. By the way, finishing this floor will reward us with 500 bonus experience points, if I recall. Okay, so I'm going to destroy this barrel. Okay, so I'm going to run past these, all of them. There might be something in this corner that we missed, but we'll come back for that later. Let's go this way next. Okay, we killed this guy in front of us. We're going to go ahead and shoot this barrel in order to eliminate this fire fiend. And it looks like everything else in the room. Another multi-tool, and we get an accuracy mod pack. I need to think about this, everyone. So, the accuracy mod pack, mods can... I don't know if I think we explained mods in the last episode. Mods are very limited in what they'll grant to you at this point. With points in WizKid, you can gain access to arguably more powerful mods, and you get more choices. Taking more points in it. And we need 1 point in army surplus to take WizKid. Army surplus would tie us to Bulletstorm. Or help us do that if I wish. We're obviously going to take this mod. And we'll make up our mind later what we're doing, I suppose, with it. I don't want to use it right now. Okay, we're not in any cover, but we have a little bit of dodge. I'm going to fire on the fire fiend from here. We got hit twice. Off of me burning. Oh, music stopped, everyone. We've been playing for 30 minutes already. I'm only on level 3. It's a bit bad, Tim. I heard there was a demon. I see a huge amount of open doors. Alright, that guy's got a revolver. Let's get some cover. And we'll fire at him from here. Actually, let's hunker down first. Burning 6. He will burn to death without us needing to do anything. Let's move to the south. I'm pretty sure he just died. I'm going to destroy this barrel. We're going to need to walk in that room, and I don't want to be so close to it. Let's wait several rounds. Fiend, you're in a really bad spot. Oh, sounds like we hurt another fiend over there. That's good for us. Actually, sounds like we killed it, probably. We did. I always see a bloody smear on the ground. I heard a bot, and I'm worried it's a sentry. Okay, I don't like any of this, so we're gonna destroy these. Sounds like something was alive over there, and now it's not. I would prefer using the barrels to help me kill enemies, but alas, that's not going to happen. Oh, look at everything we killed. That guy
No room in inventory.
Another rifle, Cleaner 2. Does 2 extra damage to lower tier enemies. I don't know, by the way, what that means. I've never been able to figure out what how much damage you do against certain, like, is it like elites that you do more damage with, or is it like does like the area you're in matter? I'm not sure quite how Cleaner and Hunter work. We have 3 enemies left. One is a bot. Let's switch to our rifle for this. I don't think bots take burning damage. If you're near this, you're gonna regret it. Actually, let's wait around. Still alive. We can see it on the mini-map. These are the last 3 enemies left. I would like to use the explosives to help me kill those. They're demons. Those are demons. Oh no, one's a demon.
Blood for the blood god.
And the other was using a hunter rifle. Alright, and we mopped up this floor. So, I'm still not sure what I want. Onslaught or Bullet Storm. So I'm going to grab Hellrunner level 2. We'll still aim for Onslaught at this point. Actually scared me. I don't know what the heck blew up right there.
The fucking rope!
Alright, let's get a little bit of healing going. We don't need... Okay, so I think I do want that med pack. So, let's use our accuracy mod pack on our helmet. And we'll increase the max range of our weapons by 1. Are you sure, Tim? No, I'm not. Okay. So, I guess we don't need these shotgun shells. We'll drop them over this. So we haven't found a good shotgun yet. I still want our shotgun. It's so useful in the right situations. But at the moment, we will use... I'd rather have another small med kit than 19 other shotgun shells. Email, response, gotta do what's right. From Jackson King to Max Jackson. That's an interesting exchange, their names. Okay, big guy, I've made sure you have full clearance to the terminal at Callisto Rift level 1. Engage the toxic sequence and make sure you're in good shape. That's gonna be a quick run for the lift. Okay, so that floods the area full of gas. Email, can you get that dough? From Harry Morris to Lincoln Taylor. Call me your pimp, Lincoln. I've got access to the terminal that controls the entrance to the vault at Callisto level 5. Soon, it's gonna be us who give orders in this shithole. Just make sure you got enough pockets in your greens so we can carry it all out. Workforce request. From Austin Graham to Jackson Wilson. Supervisor Wilson, there are no secret mining operations on Europa, and even if there were, we'd be unable to deny or confirm that. Major Graham. P.S. Let it go, Jackson. It's way above your pay grade. Journal, Roberts, day 1268. Today, I worked at the mines. Same as yesterday. Same as the day before. Same as every fucking day for the past couple of years. My physician told me to write this stupid journal. It fucking doesn't help. And by the way, everyone, I'm gonna do this. This may end our run, but I'm pretty sure.
Need to get rid of some shit.
I can do this safely. So I'm gonna try moving into the barrel that you see to my right north of me. And as you can hear, the game won't let me do it. Thank goodness. The developers were like, yeah, no one's gonna really want to run into a barrel, so we're not gonna let you do that. And I think I agree with that that logic. Okay, and I think that's all the... I'm about to say treasure. Is this really treasure? It's not gold or gems or anything like that. Equipment. Gear we can find. Let's go down to the Callisto Hub. Right, I think so. Okay. So we have long hallways, probably splitting up different... Oof. Splitting up giant rooms. I don't like fighting in these areas. Let's destroy this planter.
I don't see anything.
An SMG. What is this? Speed loader. I don't care about it. It can stay there. Alright, let's hug the outside of this room. Using the pillars for cover. There, we had to... Okay, I was gonna say we had to dash across, but now we have enemies. Let's move behind this pillar again. We'll fire on this guy because he has no cover. I don't know why I'm reloading. I should get used to I should get used to not reloading this weapon.
I'm carrying too much shit.
Like, I should be moving to reload it to get used to the idea that this is what this machine gun does. Oh, sorry, machine gun. Auto rifle. That's probably still there. I'm not going to move to reload. We're just going to stand still because we have cover. And let's wait for it to be visible again. Okay, we're going to need points in sustained fire, Tim. Because this is not doing the damage you would hope. It's a good weapon, but it needs more damage. Okay, so I think my mind's made up, and we're going to drop these shotgun shells. And we're going to take some 7.62 ammo as well now. We'll switch to our... Actually, we should kill it. We fire 3 times, a 71% chance to hit. We'll kill it. Let's switch to our... Gee, I don't need the 7.62. Not this early, Tim. Shotgun, you'll get more use out of this shotgun, actually, than holding on to that little bit of extra ammo. And barbed 4 on this AV1 9mm pistol. That's 4 points of bleeding damage. We'll shut that, open this. Well, we didn't really... we haven't really found any better armor. We'll take both of these. Actually, no. We'll come back for those. And we don't have room for the red key cards. So that will just stay here at the moment. Yeah, it sounds like there's a sentry bot up ahead of us. And there is. And several other enemies. Let's move to the right to get some cover. And we'll start firing at them from here. Load and wait level 5. Alright, so I think we're probably going to go for Onslaught, everyone. I guess I can wait one more turn to make that decision. So if I can wait, Tim, then why don't you grab Army Surplus? Because that will let you take Whiz Kid. So let's do that. Okay, so let's grab 1 point in Army Surplus. You got connections, and make sure you're well fed with ammo. Boxes you open will additionally drop some ammo for the current wielded weapon. At level 1, only ammo boxes are affected. So we'll get some guaranteed like 5mm as long as I have a 5mm weapon in my hands when I open an ammo box. Right now, it's not going to be no fucking room. We don't care. There's so much ammunition lying all over the ground. But if we take that Jack, we'll be glad to have it because of the .44 ammo that uses. That's not that common of a find. And if we find, if we need other ammunition, we'll be glad to have that in the future as well. That's done. Leave that open. It's a big empty room. That door is open up ahead of us. And I hear a bot walking around somewhere. Was flying around. Three enemies left. They're all on the map. Let's take out our combat pistol for these fools.
Done. Carried too much shit. Need to get rid of some shit.
Okay. That's all for the floor. Let's check to see if what other treasure chests may be left. So far, I'm still aiming to get to the Callisto level 6 and the military barracks, and we have a medical station here. Why don't we use this to increase our health? 5 points. We don't need the healing at this moment. Yeah, we don't need to be healed, and I've got 4 small med kits, which I'm glad to have. So I don't think we'll need to extract a med kit from that. And it's kind of early on for stim packs. More basic armor, another basic helmet. So we're not finding very good armor at this moment. We have decent weaponry. We have 4 multi-tools. We could increase our health another 5 points, but I'm going to hope we'll be okay. And we'll head down to Callisto level 5. And what's down here? There's a vault somewhere here. Nothing can show up from behind me, so we can leave that door open. There's the vault. Okay. An ammo crate. We'll leave that here at the moment. We'll leave the vending machine by it, too. Okay, let's move back and get some cover. And we'll aim. We'll do that again. 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 Sounds like something's coming from the south. Let's equip our shotgun.
No fucking room.
Probably drop the shotgun shells on this floor and come back for the .44. So that's the way down to Callisto level 6, but we want to find the special elevator to take us to the military barracks. Cal-6 sentry. We're not in cover. Neither is it. Let's move back to the north and get behind cover. I don't think it saw us, though. It did not. We'll fire at it once to get its attention. More demons somewhere up ahead. That worked out really well. Let's move away. There's another demon. Just a normal fiend.
Yeah, I'm a fucking hoarder, okay?
Oh, why'd I do that? I shouldn't have opened that up. Alright, we have a smoke grenade on the ground here. I want to drop our shotgun shells for that smoke grenade, and we're going to drop our shotgun as well at this point.
My pack's full.
That's a bit, so I don't want to even, well, I guess we can take the shotgun. It's got a single round in it. It's like an emergency, but I really wouldn't mind having a smoke grenade since we're going to the military barracks. That could save our life when we're down there. That is a fire fiend, a normal fiend. Alright, let's move, and we'll destroy some boxes. Oh crap, I'm using my auto rifle now. Alright, let's move away. Back to our pistol. And wait for the fiend to show up. Alright, well, we might as well unlock the vault since we're here. Let's see what we're talking about. Email. Regarding prisoner CM5223. After the canteen incident, as per your request, we've sent CM5223 for processing. We're sorry for the inconvenience and the chip malfunction. Warden Smith. Young, day 244. Not even a year has passed, but I hate this place more every day. 4 years of exemplary DF service, and one stupid bar fight later I'm stuck on this shithole. How the fuck was I supposed to have known he was fucking secret police? Equipment malfunction, from Braxton Ross to Agnes Singh. Hey Angus, be sure to report the rotary drill malfunction at the quartermaster. With 2 drills, we'll never make the quota needed in time. Heard a door open. That was probably to the vault. There's our elevator. We want to take that to the barracks. Love this combat pistol. This is a very nice combat pistol. Even just with Molten 3. That's 12 damage shots. That's very nice. And the rest of the enemies are probably in the vault. So how are we doing this, Tim? You dropped all your shotgun shell ammo. Let's use our frag grenade in here. Oh, well, no, Tim. Let's not do that. Why don't you drop some 9mm. Re-grab your shotgun ammo. Or some of it. That guy's armed with a rocket launcher. What the heck? I don't think I've ever seen an enemy have a rocket launcher close to level 5 before. Taking some hits, but we're okay. Two enemies left.
Need to get rid of some shit.
That guy has a chain gun. Oh! And his chain gun causes burning. Interesting. It's a special chain gun then. Only one enemy left, so we killed him
Yeah,
as
I'm
well.
a fucking hoarder, okay?
Now I think I will drop our shotgun shells. He has cover, Tim, you have no cover. Don't do that exchange.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers.
Okay, so what is this? An AV-1 chain gun. Molten 3 and spin up. We'll take that.
Accuracy by volume.
Oh, hold on.
Hell yeah.
But I want that here. All right, so all this, so our auto rifle and the chain gun are good with onslaught. So now we are definitely going onslaught. We don't have any. We don't have any rounds for this weapon at the moment, but we can still hold on to it. And we have a tech station here. I don't think we need to repair our armor at the moment. We should absolutely probably auto-calibrate a weapon to give it the 10% damage bonus. So let's do that to our auto rifle. So we will auto-calibrate our auto rifle. And why don't we do that for all my weapons? I like all these guns. What else would I do? I would maybe make a bulk pack to get it on some armor. And we just hold on to the bulk pack. Next level, I'll probably take Whiz Kid, so we get some extra options for modifications. Actually, no, Sustained Fire. We want Sustained Fire next level for some more damage. Let's take a few rounds for the chain gun. Okay, so yeah, why don't we go ahead and auto-calibrate a bunch of times rather than make a mod? So we'll auto-calibrate our weapons, we'll auto-calibrate the chain gun, and we'll also auto-calibrate the pistol. We probably won't even be using at least one of these by the time we're done with the next level, but if we don't find anything really amazing in the next level,
Carrying too much shit.
we are going to stick with Onslaught. And we'll see how well that goes for us. Alright, so all this 9mm ammo, it's a shame they leave so much of it behind. I want 1 point in Whiz Kid. So I don't want to use our accuracy mod pack until I take that upgrade, but we could do it. We could use this now. What would I use it in? Our chain gun? No, we'll just hold on to it. Okay, then let's go down a floor, Tim. You'll still find plenty of 9mm ammo if you're worried about that. Our auto rifle and combat pistol are going to chew through that ammo on the next few floors. And when we get to Europa and what happens, we don't find more. Speaking of finding more, we left the chest behind. Thank you, viewer, for reminding me. And it's an ammo chest. All right. Well, we'll open it with our chain gun. We'll find some guaranteed 7.2 ammo. We get a crack grenade. Okay. Oh man, I really don't want to drop 2 med kits based on where we're going. Oh man. Okay. Well, we could say, okay, we can hold on to the chain. I really wouldn't mind having a frag grenade for the next floor. It'll be incredibly useful. So here's what I'm thinking. We drop the 7.62 ammo, and we probably won't be even using our chain gun until Europa or IO. We have more 7.62 ammo. Because I want this weapon. I really want that for the next floor. I'm seeing some... I do see some .44 ammo on the ground, but we're going to leave it there. Alright. Let's head down here to the barracks and see what we get. The barracks...
There's a certain tension here.
I've been in the barracks several times, so I'm very familiar with the barracks at this point. It's a giant circle around a slightly smaller circle, like a donut, and in the center will be a series of rooms. These rooms, as you can hear, have a bunch of Marines in them, and these Marines are like hellish Marines. They're tougher than normal Marines, but they're not considered exalted enemies. They won't move out of these rooms until we get very close to them. And when we are so far from these doors, all the doors will open, and very difficult Marines wielding very good weaponry will walk out. It's a difficult fight, and I'm not sure if we'll be able to win. We might be dying here, but we will give it our best. So I think our combat pistol is probably the best for us. Alright, so if I walk one more to the right, these doors all open, and we are forced to deal with guards. Let's do it. Oh, one more to the right, sorry. And that guy right in front of us has a 7.62 assault rifle. So if I was to throw our crack grenade at him, it would kill him outright. I'll do that. That guy has a dual 12-gauge shotgun. Let's go over here. Wait around. Use adrenaline. Kill that guy. Who's this guy? 9mm SMG. We're in full. We got no cover, but we're gonna fire on him here. We'll do it again and kill him. We're taking fire. We move to the left a spot. We reload. A combat pistol. Let's fire at him twice. He will burn to death. Let's use a small med kit.
That's better.
Move to... I don't really want to move into that room because there's more guards who will be coming to investigate all the sounds we're making. Let's equip our auto rifle. But I think we have no choice. I think we have to go into the room now. To the left. Let's move to the left one. Oh, Jesus, no. Let's use that... if we use a frag grenade... It will kill both of these soldiers. Both of them have .44 hunter rifles. That guy has a shotgun. Let's kill both of these guys with our frag grenade. Now we're gonna run backwards and try to get some cover. Still not all of the enemies. 2 shotguns are on the ground here. Okay, this might tempt them away from onslaught, but they're gonna have to be really good shotguns to make up for what we just did with all our other weaponry. Let's have another med kit.
That hit the spot.
I don't think there's a health pack here. Sorry, health chest, but there might be. Let's see what these are. An AV2 12-gauge dual shotgun with Frenzy 10, wow, and Calibrated 2. Wow, that's actually really nice. That's actually really nice. So when you kill an enemy, that gets 10 more damage. The only awkward part is we're not spec'd for Armies of Darkness. We don't have any points in reloaders, so it would take some time to try to make that work based on what I've currently got. Let's look at the other shotgun. Another 12-gauge dual shotgun. Second chamber, so it's got, oh my god, Molten 10 on this. Wow. So it does 10 fire damage, and it can fire twice before it's out of ammo. That's great. These are both fantastic shotguns. Not the best, but decent. Very decent shotguns. Had I known those would be here, I would have kept all my shotgun ammo and grabbed one of them instead of our chain gun, but it's too late now. Actually, we can take some 12 gauge right there off the ground. maybe sneak up here and grab this. And then instead of our chain gun, we'll grab one of these. Let's grab our second chamber molten 10 at this moment. And I will come back for the chain gun. I'll have to make up my mind what I'm doing. We will level up on this floor. Okay, we have an ammo chest. Let's leave that there at the moment. Actually, let's leave... Actually, army surplus only affects those chests. Well, let's wait. There's no... I'm not taking army surplus 2. We're not taking it. So let's just open this purple chest now.
What do we have here?
An auto-calibration unit. So, what we did in the tech station is what this does as well. They're not easy to find, these auto-calibration kits, but they do exactly the same thing. All this would do is give a weapon auto-calibrated. That could work for the 12-gauge dual shotgun as well, giving it 1 more optimum range, bring it to 3 optimum 5 max, and increasing its damage by 10% when it's finally fully auto-calibrated. Oh, and the music stopped. Let's play some more music. Oh, wrong music. That's the end of the level music. Well, we'll keep playing this track while we're on Callisto. Which will be like another 30 minutes, I think, everyone. We're not quite done yet. And there's 3 enemies left. Okay, how do I want to do this? Let's take the dual shotgun. Actually, no. Let's use the auto rifle and fire on the door. Alright, here they come. Let's now equip the shotgun and wait for them to open it. This shotgun is amazing. This is an amazing shotgun. Like, honestly, this is a fantastic shotgun. And there's 2 pistols down here as our other choice weapons. I think that pistol over there, the purple one, is probably a calibrated. Yes, okay, so we have a bunch of calibration that we need to talk about. There, wait, what happened to the music? The music's not playing. There we go. So we have calibrated, auto-calibrated, and just run-of-the-mill purple calibrated. Master calibration. There's a lot of calibration going on here. Normally, with a weapon, with a mod, you can give a weapon calibrated X. A mod, I think, generally gives it calibrated 1. What calibrated does for a weapon is it increases its optimum range by 1. Auto-calibration also improves a weapon's optimum range by 1, but in addition to that, it increases its damage by 10%. Because this is more powerful, you need to keep using that weapon until the auto-calibration percentage reaches 100% in order for the auto-calibration to actually take effect. And from then on, it gains the +1 optimum range and 10% damage. Then we have a 9mm calibrated. As we can see, 50% critical chance within optimum range. And in this case, this weapon also has another 6 shots to it. I'm going to stick with our assault rifle. That's a decent pistol, but not better than my combat pistol, I think. And this one has long shot 4, hunter 4. It's a decent weapon. If we were to put auto-calibrated on it, it would be a much better weapon. It'd be a great pistol. But I'm going to keep my current pistols and not go for that one. Actually, I should drop our 9mm combat pistol and take back the minigun and have the auto rifle, minigun, and dual shotgun as weapons. We have 1 enemy left. I don't hear any more guards. This is probably another turret, is my guess.
Carry too much shit.
Okay, and it was. So, what am I doing now? Alright, so let's open...
What's in the box?
An AV1 utility amp. Advanced general utility device. Properties vary. This one has AutoMed 10. So whenever we go to a new floor, this will heal us, I think, 10 hit points. A smoke grenade. Very useful. And more shotgun shells. So... Oh, we have also more space. Let's go ahead and take those.
No fucking room.
Okay, so there's a bit of 44 ammo here. We haven't seen the jack that's waiting for us up ahead on the next floor.
Yeah, I'm a fucking hoarder, okay?
If it has... I don't remember what the jack actually does. I think it does pierce damage. Okay, hold on. So, the first... The combat pistol's so nice, but I think I honestly would rather hold on to the chain gun if we're going down onslaught. And I thought we'd level on this floor. We did not do so, so that's a bit awkward, because I was going to use the actually mod pack afterwards. But, oh, what am I doing? No, don't drop that weapon, Tim. No. Hold on. Okay, let's do this. And that. Okay, it's a shame. I'm going to miss that pistol, but I'm going down the onslaught route at the moment. But that shotgun is too nice not to take that shotgun with us when we need it for an emergency. So we're going to go with this. Alright, let's move on. I don't like leaving behind 2.44, like 24.44 ammo. That's really useful. But I want to level up and get WizKid. So we're, I think, right? What level are we right now? Level 5, yeah. We're going to take at least one rank in WizKid. Alright, so let's leave the rest of us on the floor. It was a good Marine Barracks run. Even with one of those shotguns. We don't have any other ammo for our chain guns, so we're basically just... Oh, well, hold on, Tim. No, I don't want to use all the calibration yet. I want to see what the jack has on it. Yeah, we're going to hold on to the Active Mod Pack and all the calibration kit at this moment. All right. So let's do this. And we hear walkers out here somewhere. That fog of war's annoying me. Fog of war has to go away. A fire fiend. We should kill it if we hit it. We're running now. And we'll run back over here and wait for them to show up. Now we're level 8. Okay, so we're going to grab one rank at the very least of WizKid. You were always a brainy guy. Mom said you could have been an inventor, but JavaSec picked you up first. Whether it's a toaster or a chain gun, there's always room for improvement. With this trait, you can stack more mods of the same type on a given weapon or armor, and have a wider choice of perks to pick from, and get extra mod capacity. So, we'll go ahead and take one rank in this. And let's move around a bit to get rid of the burning. Okay, so now if we use the accuracy mod pack, and I was to choose one of our weapons, like the dual shotgun, we now get retaliate as an option. Normally, we would only have calibrated one and stabilized one. With our chain gun, we gain balanced one, decreasing the minimal range of the weapon. And with our, with our assault rifle, we get 25% critical chance. That's amazing. I'm really thinking we're grabbing that. I'm going to grab that. Well, I think. Hold on. If we put it on our... Well, I don't care about putting it on my armor. Our armor is very... it's not good armor. I'm hoping to get something better. So let's put this on our AV2 9mm auto rifle. Now, I think, right? That's what I want to do. Yep. Actually, mod pack. On this rifle. 25 critical. We'll leave that door open in case we have to run back to it. And we have to run back to it. That's a sentry bot. I don't like seeing that where I was located. But I want to get its attention. Oh, I don't like this. We're running. I can't stay there and fight that little bot because we have a CalSec bot running toward us. And I didn't want to stand there because this bot could walk up and begin... the other bot could walk up and begin firing at me. Let's wait a few rounds. Alright, we're being pinned here. We do have some smoke grenades. We'll probably throw one. Yeah. Okay. So let's... well, let's move back. Maybe it'll move up. Okay, this is acceptable. We should get one of the big bots coming to investigate its friend. It did not do so. It is doing so. It just waits for me to be in the hallway. A chain gun. I don't want to exchange fire with the guy with the chain gun from that distance. Not unless I have cover. I mean, I hate being... It feels like I'm pinned in this little area. There's another guy there. We know the guy with the chain gun's somewhere up there, but we're not seeing him. Let's run up to the wall, get some cover. Okay. Health War is very useful. We don't have any room for that small med kit. I kind of want it, but I want to see what that jack is, and I can decide what we're using the auto calibration kit once we see that jack. I'll use it either on our shotgun, or we will. Well, we could hold on to it. Actually, if the jack's not any good, we'll be dropping the .44 ammo. I'm going to leave that... Actually, we should investigate what's in this room. The door is open. We don't want to open the chest yet, because if that jack is good, we will want the .44 ammo for it. What the heck? That's a weird way to put all those tables and that planter. Okay. Looking pretty good for us so far. Alright, once again, our armor has not been that great, but I'm not really expecting to find better armor on Callisto. We'll probably get some basic marine armor on the next floor. In the next... I will fire at this guy twice. Hey! He dropped an AV something chain gun as well. Let's take a look at his. Loading holster. What does that do again? I don't remember. We can look at it later, though. It's not important. And picking it... I like my current chain gun, even though we haven't fired it even once yet. I think the elevator will be here somewhere. That totally destroyed you. Yep. And there is the elevator, just as I expected. Okay, so let's see. What else is in Callisto level 6? Is there a vault on this floor? It's a storage room here. Okay, so there'll be a blue elevator that leads us down to a sub-level. That sub-level doesn't count as a new floor, so we don't get any healing going down to it. But we will also... We will be able to come back up to this floor. Sounds like there's a demon here somewhere. Let's look at our shotgun. This is so weird, how the chairs have been spawned in this room.
Carried too much shit.
Alright, there's another ammo chest there, and there's only one enemy left, everyone. We can see him on the mini-map. And we hear it walking around. So it's a walker type of droid. there is our storeroom. We'll come back for that.
Rinse. Repeat.
All right, and that clears level 6.
I'm carrying too much shit.
All right, so let's go into the storeroom, and we'll find out if this jack, sorry, is worth taking. There's at least, it sounds like a sentry bot up there, and there is also, sounds like a guard. And there's, well, probably one guard less there now. Let's, no, let's not use the chain gun yet. Holy crap! I'm glad to see those guards just killed themselves. So, I think the pistol will be inside this chest. We'll come back for that after I figure out where that one bot... That was really stupid, Tim. I should not have ran back. I should have swapped to the shotgun at that point. Oh, they're little drones. Okay, that's not so bad then.
Done.
Okay. There is the jack. It is a .44 submachine gun, as we knew. It has splatter. Oh, this is a splatter weapon. Okay, an extended mag 12. That's interesting. So, splatter. Crap. Killing, so submachine gun trading scarcity of .44 ammo for more stopping power. Too bad it didn't fix accuracy. So, killing enemies causes nearby enemies to bleed. That's just okay. That's not that great. Extended magazine 12, so it's got 28 shots capable in its magazine. That's really nice. And it fires 4 rounds per volley, dealing 14 impact damage per bullet. I don't know if that's better than what I've got. It does use magazines, not individual bullet load. So, okay. You can hold a single mod in it. So if I was to give it the auto calibration, it would gain 1 more max range, 10% damage after it's completely calibrated. It will be difficult to auto-calibrate this weapon, though, because of how scarce ammo is for it. I'm thinking we stick with the shotgun. I mean, it's... So splatter will only occur after we kill an enemy with this weapon. So it's not as useful as extra damage flat out is. And I think the bleed effect is like a bleed 4 effect on people.
The fuck you waiting for?
I mean, it does play, I mean, so the SMG, this SMG does work with Onslaught, which is what we're aiming for, and a shotgun does not. I don't think I want it over my chain gun. Our chain gun does 7 less damage than the SMG does. But it will fire more shots as we continue to fire with it. It also has a minimum range. Maybe we do take... Maybe we do take the SMG and drop the chain gun for it. Well, hold on. So it does 7 less damage, but in actuality, Tim, that's only 4 less damage because Molten 3 on your chain gun. We're gonna be starving for .44 ammo, though. What's this? Okay, so the good news is as well, we don't care about the AV amp that dropped here because it's a pistol amp, and we're not using pistols any longer. I don't know what to take. We have 3 good weapons. Our AV-1 chain gun, which we haven't even fired yet. But it is auto-calibrating 0%, but it's going to be auto-calibrating. Molten 3 and spin up with 2 extra mod slots waiting for it. Our 12-gauge shotgun, AV-2, with second chamber, so we can fire twice where we have to reload, and when we reload it all the way, and Molten 10. It's a nice emergency, oh crap, it's right on top of me, switch to this weapon and kill it. That's a nice weapon to have for those emergencies. I do want 2 spinny weapons for Onslaught. So the question is, am I dropping the... I don't know. I think you do take the SMG, Tim. And take it over the chain gun. That's a shame. So I've never actually used a chain gun in the game yet, everyone. So this one's a decent one, if I'm being honest. With 2 more mod slots also. We take more points in WizKid. That would be... We can get some decent mods on it, I'm pretty sure. And I'm not dropping our 9mm. I really like our 9mm. It's got auto loader. That's incredible. I really don't want to drop that. If we could give this auto loader somehow, I would really like that too. That would require me taking WizKid up to level 3 if I want to put the auto calibration in it, because WizKid level 3 lets me put an extra mod on every single item that I possess. I have to make a choice, everyone, and I'm wasting time. And I don't really know what to do. This is a really agonizing choice because I feel like they're all good choices. The thing about chain guns also is that more and more enemies will be using 7.62 ammo up ahead of us, whereas shotgun ammo, 12 gauge, and 4.44 ammo will begin falling off. We'll be relying on ammo chests for them. And for 9mm for that matter. I think we drop the shotgun. And take the jack. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Alright, let's drop all the shotgun ammo. And we'll start taking the .44 instead. Okay, my mind's made up, we're doing this. So... I'm not... Actually, we should put the auto-calibration unit in it. Let's do it. Done. Okay, so now that is auto-calibrating as well as its single mod. We can swap to the SMG when enemies are right up on top of me. I mean, it does have a critical chance too, 20%, so... You know, maybe we'll be okay. I don't know. I feel like... I feel like the utility of the shotgun for dealing with enemies who are up close and personal outweighs getting yet another rotary gun for Onslaught. Drop the chain gun. The auto rifle does kind of what the chain gun does, Tim. This does 10 damage times 4. This does 9 damage times 3. No, this does more damage. Leave it. Okay, and let's also not leave behind these ammo crates.
Carrying too much shit.
So... Do I want to drop an EMP grenade? For even more .44 ammo. I don't think I do. Maybe we do. Drop the chain gun, Tim. Drop the chain gun. Take the shotgun. Drop the chain gun. Take the shotgun. I don't know. We can make the chain gun so good. I don't know what to do, and I don't want to waste your time. So, oh, this is so agonizing. Drop some 9mm rounds. Come back over here and re-grab your... Keep your weapons. Don't take the shotgun. Live or die by onslaught. That's what we're going to do. So the thing about onslaught, everyone, as well, is that I'm not going to be taking onslaught right away. I tend to wait to take onslaught until level 10. This is because there's a big penalty with onslaught that we'll read when we reach level 8. But taking one rank and not having the other ranks is... There's a big problem with that I don't like. So we're probably waiting on other ranks of it. Okay, well, let's go ahead and leave this floor then, Tim. Alright, sorry everyone, that took way too long. And we'll grab more 7.62 for our chain gun. And what was this one again? I don't care about loading holster, or at least I don't think I do. Okay, so... Oh, we left an ammo crate behind. Let's get more ammo for our jack. A frag grenade. We don't have any room for a frag grenade, and we're not going to take it then. And we may as well grab even more ammo. Actually, let's... Yeah, for our jack.
Yeah, I'm a fucking hoarder, okay?
150. You know what? Since there's so much of this ammo on the ground, we'll take some of this too. So we don't have much 7.62 at the moment, but there'll be a lot of 6.72 on Europa when we go there. So I'm not so concerned about that at this moment. Alright, let's go ahead and head down to closer levels, to Valhalla Spaceport.
There should be a working dropship around here.
Alright.
Somewhere.
Let's get to it. And it just occurred to me, I'm gonna want room for more healing items. We'll leave the ammo chest there. Because we don't really... Actually, I guess, no, we can open it with some jack ammo. 200 rounds of that is very nice. And that was all that was here. And we are in the northeastern quadrant. Okay. Let's take our time now, coming down this direction. If we die, by the way, everyone, I may try this again as a pre-seed, and we'll go Armies of Darkness to use that shotgun instead. There's no way he's not. He's still there. He absolutely is still there. Let's use our chain gun.
Yeah, I'm a fucking hoarder, okay?
This thing is going to be very hungry for ammo, and I should stick with our other weapon, Tim, because you want it auto-calibrated. And there'll be more 9mm ammo on this floor to make up for you just firing at everything. So keep using your 9mm auto rifle. We'll come back for all the chests. There is a score, I think, at the end of the game. I don't think it counts how many turns it took you to win, though. It only is about, like, what level you were, how far you got, how many enemies you killed, etc. At least I think that's the case. I think this is where the actual dropship is located. And we just killed that enemy, and we got an extra 2% on our auto-calibration. Two more percent. Alright, so it's 2% per enemy killed, it looks like.
Need to get rid of some shit.
One of our hit bullets crit. I'm laughing there because armed with a minigun, he did not want to see an enemy so close to him. because that's below his optimum range. We're taking some hits here. I think we can still be okay.
Yeah, I'm a fucking hoarder, okay?
Level 7. Okay, so let's grab... I'm going to grab another point. I want either Hellrunner level 3 or another point in WizKid. Let's grab another point in WizKid. Actually, no, let's throw the point. If we don't find some sort of mod station on the next floor, like a tech station or a mod in one of the chests, then maybe we'll take something different. Another point in Hellrunner could be useful for even more dodge for us.
Yeah, I'm a fucking hoarder, okay?
So I'm firing at these guys without any concern due to... Like, we're not in cover, but I'm not caring. We do decent damage with our auto rifle, and I want it auto-calibrated. So we're going to keep using it. Okay, looks like just the dropship area is left, and this one room. Hey, a stim pack from a vending machine. Okay, I mean, I knew they dropped them, but I'm gonna need to drop something if I want that. And there's nothing I really want to drop. I guess we could drop the EMP grenade. Actually, we'll use it up ahead against the bots I hear. Assuming that it makes sense for us to do so. Yeah, this auto rifle is very nice. I really like... So, Onslaught with the option to auto-load your weapons is very powerful, because you'll never have to worry about reloading until you're completely out of ammunition for the weapon.
My pack's full.
Moved a little too quickly. And that's why we got plinked a bunch of times there. I guess it doesn't look like there's a health chest here unless it's in this room. I'm used to there being a health chest and an ammo chest on every floor, but looks like that might not be the case this time around.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers.
Alright, and our rifle is 84% calibrated. Very nice. Almost fully calibrated. So, I'm just going to drop the EMP grenade for that stim pack. Okay, and we'll start opening chests. So, oh! A CRI phase kit. That could also be really useful. But what would I drop for it, Tim? I'm not using my auto gun, the chain gun at the moment. I won't drop this. I won't drop the smoke grenades. They're too useful. We could use the stim pack to heal ourselves. We are hurt. Let's run around. I don't really want to use a stim pack for just a little bit of healing, but we could do that. Let's look at what these chests are. I think one's a purple, one's a blue, right? Oh, no, what's a health chest? Okay. So that was useful. Unfortunately, this small med kit's not what I wanted to see. I wanted another...
That's better.
Stim pack instead.
Give it to me.
A bulk mod pack. Okay, well, that's nice to see. Let's take that and see what it are... Okay, what WizKid 3 does for us. We played for an hour and a half. I was hoping to get through this in only an hour. Anyway, so if I was to use that right now on our chain gun, 6 more rounds in it. Speed loader, I don't care. I don't care about swap harness either. I don't want to use this in our armor at the moment because our armor is not very good. But if I was to take WizKid up a rank, what would that do for us? Actually, let's show you what this does in our helmet now. Tech monitor. So we would receive it if we use a multi-tool on our armor. That multi-tool would repair this armor if this mod was in it by another 50%. So it would heal 37 points of armor, I think, instead of 25. And these are normally what you get for the bulk upgrade. And for our basic armor, padded looks like it's the bonus for this. So partial cold protection. I think we will take WizKid up a rank. So let's do that. And now, if I use the bulk mold pack on our chain gun, we have barbed 1. Oh, that's nice. So we can bleed enemies with it. That's actually kind of really nice with the chain gun. With our basic armor, we can give it loading feed. Partially reloads SMGs, autos, semis, and rotaries. On the move. Okay, so this would give our armor the auto loader. That could let us re-roll the mods on our armor. Sorry, on our auto rifle. We haven't. Let's do that later. We'll talk about that later. Sorry, everyone. All right, so we'll hold on to this bulk mod pack at the moment, and I'm gonna have to drop something if I want the med kits, and there's no way I'm leaving 3 med kits on the ground. So I think we drop. The 7.62 ammo, and we take this because we'll find plenty of 7.662 ammo up ahead. So off of enemies that we'll be killing and more. All right, so let's go ahead and take this down to Europa. Yep, let's do that, Tim. All right, 100% of all the enemies killed. We found all the chests. We got 100% of all the specials, whatever that means. And the military barracks was clear. Next stop, and step is Europa.
Let's see what they're really doing here.
We take the dropship to the only other officially inhabited moon of the Jovian system. This is the place where they do research. Maybe you'll find out what went wrong. All right, everyone, and we'll start that in the next episode. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you then. Take care, everyone.